Hey, my beautiful butterflies. Lady passing by, she thought I was speaking to her when I said, hey, my sugar water. I'm eating, y'all. Y'all enjoyed lunch somewhere yesterday. I thought I'd have lunch with y'all again today. Yeah. I'm at a place called CAVA, CAVA. I've eaten here before. It's Greek food. Pretty good. One good thing is you get a chance to taste the food before you get it if you've never had it before. Yeah. Hey, Sting. How you doing this evening? Ms.V out here eating again. Yeah. Let me show y'all what I got today. Hold on, I'm gonna show y'all. Trying to eat healthy. And I got blueberry lavender drink. And I've never had lentils before. And this is lentils. They gave me that to try it. So that's what I'm eating today. There's three different types of sauces on here. And I have lamb and I have chicken. I have cucumbers. I have tomatoes and feta cheese. So that's what I'm eating today. Yep. Let me do a screenshot here. I'm trying to get a screenshot. It ain't gonna happen. Y'all, let's see who up in here. Sting and Chrissy. Hey, niece, how you doing? In the know with glow. Hey, thank y'all for. Oh, look at all them roses. Y'all really acting like y'all love me. I gotta start believing this. Hey, Lala, how you doing? Hanging out, Lisa. Um, looks delicious. I've never had some of this stuff that's on here, so I'm gonna have to try it. Let me get my sanitizer and get my hands cleaned and everything, and then get y'all a stand where y'all can talk to me while I eat. I'm still out here running errands today, but I got hungry because it's like after 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. I think it's around 2:30 or something like that. But hold down. Okay, I'm gonna sit y'all right here. Can y'all hear me? Man, I still got more errands to go. I gotta go to CVS and pick up the medicine from yesterday. And I still got to go to the Geek Squad. I don't know if I'm gonna make it. But I want Auntie Mimi to come up in here. Hey, Homestyle, and talk to me because I went to T-Mobile. T-Mobile is next door, but the one next door is closed down for mold contamination. I say, see how God worked? I was supposed to go there yesterday. It started raining. The place is closed down today for mold contamination. So it wouldn't have been good for me, Miss V, to be up in that weakening my immune system yesterday. But I went to the other one in Friendswood, and the man told me I didn't need to go. I went in and I asked him for, I wanted to buy an iPhone because I told him I was a YouTuber and it wasn't working out. And he told me, he said, excuse me, y'all, but I went to get the medicine for the allergies and the nose and stuff. But he said that I didn't need an iPhone. He looked at my phone. He cleaned the inside of the phone and everything, and he went into my settings, and he straightened out my settings to do YouTube. So y'all have to tell me, I'm while I'm out, if this video is any better, because that video this morning was horrible. But he said this phone has the same capacity to do the same thing as the iPhone. It's no different. This phone can handle YouTube, and a lot of YouTubers use this Galaxy. I think I got the Galaxy 22 because I got mine last summer, and the 23 is out now. But he said I shouldn't have any problems, so I decided to come on to see and make this video with y'all eating. Hold on. Say grace over my food, baby. Okay. Looks good. Sting, Miss V, my egg coming today? No, baby, it ain't gonna get there that fast. They said by Friday, which is tomorrow. Okay? And they said because all the eggs went to different zip codes, but they said all of the eggs should get there by Friday, no later than Monday. Okay? Stan, you'd have been better off meeting me and save me $10 on mailing you yours. And you could have had yours. Because I've been everywhere. I went to get my handicap sticker. That was on Buccaneer in Clear Lake. What else did I do since I talked to y'all this morning? Went to T-Mobile. That was an hour and a half with the phone. And I did something else. Can't remember. But I've been moving and shaking. I'm getting this stuff knocked out. And then I got a email. I'm not going to be coming on tonight because we having corporate prayer at church, and choir rehearsal is going to be after the prayer. So we won't have choir rehearsal tomorrow night. So I decided, let me pop on because at 7:30 I'll be down there at corporate prayer. Baby, I ain't finna miss no prayers. Nah, I'm going, baby. So y'all talk to me now because I ain't going to be talking to y'all tonight unless it's late, like after I come from choir rehearsal. It's good, y'all. It's healthy. Chicken, lamb, veggies, and now I done forgot what the sauces are, but let me taste these lentils. They look like caviar. No, that ain't for Ms.V there. I ain't like the lentils.
You didn't like the lentils?
Yeah, I think it's a taste you have to acquire.
Yeah.
Acquire taste. Thank you. The little lady came out to pull the chairs up and stuff. They had waited on me. And nah, I don't like them lentils, baby. They can keep them. Hey, Miss Geraldine, how you doing? Okay, let's see. Hey, Wanda, how you doing? Chrissy, my bad, Auntie Rose. Oh, I know where else I went. Haircut. Went to the barber shop. That's where I went. Need to go to the nail shop. That's not going to happen today. That's going to be tomorrow. Hey, no more drama. Glendine, Carla. How are y'all doing this evening? Y'all having a good day so far? Hey, Janice, how you doing? I'm telling you, it's coming today. What's coming today? Oh, you think it's going to come today? Okay, well, you let me know if it's coming today, because that was early yesterday morning. It was before noon that I was at the post office. Right after noon, one or the other. Okay. Let me know, Sting, if it comes today. Tomorrow is Thursday, Ms. V, not Friday. Oh, thank you, Lord, Miss Geraldine, because, baby, I don't know one day from the other. I just wake up and do what I got to do. Okay, but they said all the eggs should be in every zip code by Friday. Okay? So, Sting thinks she's going to get hers today, so we'll see. Thank you for letting me know that. Today is Thursday, Ms. V, not Friday. Oh, yeah, I knew it wasn't Friday, but I was actually thinking it was Wednesday. That's what I thought, Miss Geraldine. I'm thinking that we're not having choir rehearsal on Thursday when we normally have it. We having it a day early because of corporate prayer, but you done straightened me out. We would normally have it today because the day is Thursday. I knew tomorrow was Friday. Well, did I know? I don't know. I'm so confused right now. Oh, and I went over to the place, and I gave the lady the money order for the new place. I've been busy, y'all. I ain't been just sitting down looking like, duh, the camera's good. You look beautiful. Okay, so it worked then. He changed the settings, and he told me that this is the setting I needed for YouTube. And that was the problem. Oh, pray it is. Because I was ready to go ahead on to spend that $1,000 for the new phone. Because it ain't no sense in putting videos out there with poor quality. Remember me in the corporate prayer. Okay, I'm going to remember all my sugar woogers in the corporate prayer tonight. Because we all stand in the need of prayer, baby. I'm going to just holler out for my sugar woogers. Thank you, Wanda Clayton. I appreciate that. You just bought my lunch, baby. I appreciate that. Miss Geraldine Good and you, Ms.V, hurt, but they supposed to. You at the age where they can. Ms.V, again, I really like the nails channel you recommend. RX Nails, oh yeah, she is good. I went over there for a little while, and I always talk to her like, I gotta go tomorrow, because see, I done broke this one here, and I don't want to go to the crawfish boil with a broken nail, and I don't want to go to church on Sunday with a broken nail, so I'm gonna do the nail thing tomorrow. So I normally talk to RX, and I let her see my nails, and she says my nail tech is really good. But I mean, she doesn't have a real pretty fancy shop and all that, but I don't care nothing about the shop. I care about my nails. Like I said, I've had nails since 19, I think I got my nails in 1981, somewhere around there. My daughter was a baby when I started wearing nails. So if I worn them this long, never lost a nail, no infection or nothing, I stick with what works. I don't care nothing about having wine and all that served to me to run my nail price up. No, I can drink my wine at home. Keep your wine. Okay. Hold on. Let's see. Pick it up here. It's hard to see out here outside. Eyes bad anyway. And it looks like a glare with this eye. But I'm getting there. Okay, y'all are speaking. My mail alert said today. Okay. Well, good then, Steve. I hope you like them. I hope all of y'all like them. I mean, like I say, I don't know if any of the eggs you got are valuable, not valuable. When in my mind, I just wanted you to pick out the eggs that you wanted and have a keepsake from me. That's it. That's all. Hey, Lady Charisma, how you doing? Living Purpose, how you doing this evening? You're beautiful also. Now look, it's done jump. Come back. Hey, Shonda Thoughts. Today Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Y'all better stop confusing me now, god dog it. I thought the day was Wednesday because I thought yesterday was Tuesday. Now y'all telling me it's Thursday. Y'all confused. Y'all confused. And now y'all got Ms.V all confused. Here I am, always following my sugar woogers. And they just lead me down a path of destruction. This is different. Blueberry, lavender. You can actually taste the lavender in it. And they had a cucumber mint. I wasn't going to try that. That didn't sound like nothing I would like. No, I left that in there. Today is Wednesday, everyone. Thank you, Sting. I thought I was right. So I am right. Today is Wednesday. They're doing corporate prayer tonight. And instead of making us drive back down there again tomorrow, we're just going to have choir rehearsal after the corporate prayer. So I won't have to go to choir rehearsal again tomorrow night. So see, that's working. Okay. If it ain't broke, well, don't fix it, Chrissy. Underdo Management, how you doing? Auntie Mimi, did you hear what I said about the phone? How did your day go, Auntie? And what's the plan for the rest of the day? I'm getting tired, Auntie, because of this heat out here. It's 88 degrees out here, and I'm really kind of getting tired. So I'm thinking I just might go home now, because I've accomplished a lot today. You know, I told you I got my hair cut. I went to the barber shop. Got the back of it tapered in the sides so it won't be sticking all out over my ears and stuff. And went to T-Mobile. The man told me my settings were not set up for YouTube. He set it up for me, so y'all saying it's a better picture quality and everything. And maybe that's what the problem was, but he told me I did not need to get an iPhone. Okay. I still got to go get my nails done. I decided tomorrow's another day for that. I don't feel like sitting in no nail shop. And what else? I got to go to the Geek Squad because my Facebook was hacked. So I got to go to Best Buy and let them unhack my Facebook and find out who did it and add extra passwords or whatever I need to keep people out of my phone because I'm thinking that's probably somebody from overseas. I'ma see. That was this guy that came into my chat from overseas, and I'm not gonna call his name because I don't want to accuse nobody. But I do think it was him. He only came in one time, and he was one of those that wasn't nice. He didn't come in trying to speak to everybody. He didn't say I've been listening to you or nothing like that. But I found out. Yeah. A lot of times they really want to use your videos over there. And make money off of them. But that's the world we live in. Ain't nothing you can do about it. Okay. Hey, Amy, how you doing? Hey, Lucinda. With your mom? Where's your mom? Is she listening? Michelle, how you doing, babe? It's definitely wins. I appreciate that. See, they have them sugar woogers up there at the top of that page, baby. They ain't right. They trying to confuse Ms.V. That's what they trying to do. Have me all discombobulated in my head. Baby, I got too much going on in my head to be confused by what day it is. I got my colonoscopy set up for June the 6th. And y'all know my eye surgery is June the 7th. My sister took off work those 2 days so she can take me to my appointments because I'm not going to be able to drive myself back and forth to any one of those. Okay? Ooh, somebody really, really wants to try to talk to Ms.V. And YouTube is not letting you tell me that, baby. They saying your message is being held for review. Every time I come on, one of y'all come over here and get your message held. And I don't know who you are. I've never done anything. I don't know you. So why are you over here bugging Ms.V? Or trying? Um, yes, the pic quality is better. Okay then. So he was telling the truth and he saved me $1,000 and some dollars. I appreciate that. Ms.V, you are able to get a sample of the cucumber mint drink. You may be pleasantly surprised. Oh, you've had it? Is it good? Living Purpose? I just thought the mint with the cucumber, I don't know. But I'm going to try it then because we can get free refills. So I'll get the refill to go of the cucumber mint Living Purpose. And I'll let you know how I liked it. Hey, beautiful love. How you doing this evening? Thank you for coming over. How is lunch? Lunch is good. The lamb is awesome. It is really good. The chicken is good too. And I just got mixed spring lettuce. I didn't get the rice, the brown, or the white. The Geek Squad here does not work with Samsung phones. Okay, well, somebody gonna work with it because they got to get my Facebook page back. Hey, Feast, how you doing? Feast with Camise, how you doing? Blessings all. Happy hump day. Yeah, we finally figured out over here chatting with Ms.V. Today is Wednesday. Yes, Mama B has the iPad. I'm in the back working on the computer. I'm watching her on camera. Oh, okay. Hey, Mama. How you doing, Mama B? I'm so glad she likes to watch me. The mailman is here and he has my pack. Oh, you got a stain. But you see, you live right here in Houston, so your mail probably went out last night and you got yours today. So I don't know if Fanny got anything or not, but if she did, she's gonna get hers today too. Okay. Well, tell me how you like it, Sting. Did I put enough tape on it? Did I put enough bubble wrap in there? Did it come okay? Yes, Miss V, I have lamb chops. Okay. I actually started eating lamb when my husband was alive. He loved lamb, and we had lamb all the time. I had never had lamb until I got with him. And I've learned to really, if it's cooked right, it's got to be cooked right. Now, if it's not cooked right, then I think it would be a little too strong. You got to know how to cook it because you got to get that wildness out of it. Okay. It looks good to me. It's refreshing. It's really good. And I need to stop drinking because I'm going to get full too fast. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like that sauce. That one is good. Okay. No colonoscopy is scheduled for early next year. Oh, yours is? Okay. I have to go more frequently because I've had polyps 3 times. And I definitely don't want to get no colon cancer. Mm-mm. And cancer does run on my mother's side of the family. Almost everybody on her side of the family died of cancer. So since I know that, I just try to always keep in check of everything. I suggest that you just taste it. If you don't like it, you can still get a drink that you like to go. Okay. My hubby introduced me to it also, but has always ate lamb, but I started ours 5 years ago. And yes, Miss V, it must be cooked right. Yeah. I've had it where it tastes so strong and it's like, no. But when my husband used to cook it, he used to soak it in milk first. And it would draw all that wild taste up out of it. You like lamb too, Rita? Yeah, it's very good. I don't know how they cooked it. It's kind of smoked like. It has a kind of smoked taste to it. But it's really good. I like it. Mm-hmm. Yep. That's all. I just jumped on here at lunchtime. I ain't really have nothing to talk about. I see what y'all was doing and let y'all know how my day was going. Um, let y'all see CAVA, their food. It's pretty expensive though, cause this little bitty bowl that I showed y'all was 18 bucks with the drink. And you see, it wasn't nowhere near full to the top. Mm-mm. Okay, who is this? Y'all, I'm having a hard time here. Look like Anwar. How are you? I'm good. I'm good. Welcome to Chatting with Ms.V. Ms.V has got cataracts and floaters and stuff, and she's sitting outside. So I have a glare on the phone, and I'm really, really trying to use this left eye to see what y'all are saying. Love them. But how do they stand up? You're gonna have to get your little stands. Go to Hobby Lobby and get the little stands. They like $1 too to sit them on the stand. Cause I didn't have enough stands to send to everybody. Sting. Miss V, enjoy your lunch. I am, Deborah. It's good. How y'all ladies doing? Uh-huh. Hey, Jam Jam, did you get your picture? Did you get your phone? No, Jam Jam, I didn't have to get one. It was my settings that was messed up in the phone. He told me I didn't need to buy an iPhone. That this phone was just fine because I told y'all I just got this phone last August. Now, although the Galaxy 23 is out, this is a 22, but it's not even a year old yet. And when I went in there to get it, I was thinking about doing YouTube then, and the girl told me, she said it can do the same thing as an iPhone, has the same capability, and in fact, your picture quality is going to be better on this Galaxy 22 than the iPhone that's comparable to it. So I'm just glad I went over there and really checked it out and sit there and talk to him. He cleaned it all out, trashed a whole lot of things that I didn't need in there that might be slowing the phone up, put it on the right speed, and set it up for YouTube. So hopefully everything will be fine. You're going to cherish them forever. Okay, Sting, thank you. Your personality is so refreshing for these YouTube streets. Yeah, it's different, and like I say, I won't reach high numbers no time soon, and I realize that because I'm not coming with the drama every day. You know, I want, like I said in the beginning, I want this channel to be more relaxing where we can come over here and just chit chat about anything. And you know, I set it up like we were on a virtual cruise ship. When you're on a cruise ship, ain't nobody fighting and cutting up on no ship unless they drunk. And just sailing around the world meeting people, and we met people from Hong Kong. I met the lady from Africa this morning. We had Ginger that came in from England. We had a couple of people that came in from India. So, we just meet people from around the world and connecting. I also saw where Jam Jam, you went over to Asia's channel because I saw your comment over there. She plays some good music, don't she? Mm-hmm. And she also sings. I didn't know that until the other night. Hey, Pierre, how's it going? Me Unique, hi Ms.V. Galaxy phones are one of the best Androids you can have. They have great HD quality. That's what the people said to me. Auntie Mimi wanted me to get an iPhone because she hooked on iPhones, but I'm hooked on Androids because that's all I've ever had. So I was just praying that I didn't have to go get a phone and get familiar with it and all that. I just never really cared for the iPhone. I mean, for what I had to do, it worked. The Androids work fine. Now I can see you needing an iPhone if you in business or you working. Like I had an iPhone. I take that back. Once when I was at Hertz as customer service manager, they issued us iPhones. But I most of the time use my own personal phone until I left it in one of the cars one day. I was bringing this car around for one of our five-star customers. You bring them that car. They don't walk out and get their car. And I was bringing his car around, and I think I left my phone in that car because I didn't miss it until the next day. And then I started thinking back, and I said, oh, well, maybe when he bring the car back, my phone would be in there. But now it wasn't. But you'll be surprised at some of the stuff that is left in those cars. We've had drugs left in cars. We've had gun in the glove box left in there. You would be surprised at some of the things. And then, of course, as soon as they take it up and turn it in, if they look in the car and they find something, they gonna call a manager. Here come Ms.V. Settle the problem. You found a gun in there, you gotta call the police. Or you gonna take responsibility for it. What y'all saying? Auntie, I'm so proud of my first grand. She will be graduating high school next Monday. Oh, I know you are, Christy. I'd be proud too, baby. If you can get a kid to get through high school and college these days, and it's almost like it's almost like a kid almost has to go to college or they got to come up with a trade, because you just can't go out there and have a high school education in 2023 and expect to make the money that you would have made back in 1993. That worked then, but that's not gonna work now because you in competition with the world now. Especially in big cities like I live, where you got a melting pot of people. Ain't no black against white or black on black. Oh no. You every nationality in the world live here where I live. So you up against a whole lot of people that could be way more smarter than you, baby. Because a lot of them come here after they've already gotten their foundation, or they come here grown. Baby, them some smart people because they go to school longer and they more disciplined than we are. Now, Ms.V. No, Ms.V. You should have gotten an iPhone. I'm not listening to y'all. Y'all want me to spend $1,000 unnecessarily. I spent $1,000 yesterday. Now you want me to go spend another $1,000 today. I'm not gonna do it. When it's time to upgrade this phone, then I'll go and get an iPhone. But to just go get an iPhone with the amount of money I'm spending, I've spent a lot of money this year already because I went and got a car the first of the year. Y'all just trying to break Ms.V. Y'all gonna have me out there panhandling, getting on YouTube begging. I ain't fooling with you. Go on, Shonda, with that craziness. I love it over here, Ms.V. Drama always sells in the world. We've made it, but love wins with God. I'll take the win for $0. Well, thank you. Yeah. Hey, try me now. I have an iPhone and I like Androids. Though, my kids like, nope, mama. Oh, no, try me now. Them kids they won't even text you if you ain't got an iPhone. My little nieces and nephews, baby. Folks be texting them with Androids. I ain't texting them. That I said, y'all done lost y'all's mind. What is wrong with y'all? See, when I was growing up, I ain't have iPhone, Android, nothing. I had a telephone booth to go to or somebody's house if I need to make a phone call. This kid's spoiled. Way too spoiled. Everything good, try me now? I ain't been on these streets. Ms.V been taking care of her business, baby. Living Purpose, Ms.V, your channel is definitely refreshing. Although you will set it off when you feel the need. It's nice to come to a channel that is drama free. So I'm glad I found your channel. I'm glad you made it over here. Who is this channel? I'm trying to see. Living Purpose. Thank you, thank you. You know Miss V hair blind. Um, Rita, blessings to you from Feast. Shonda Thoughts. I've been hooked on iPhone since the iPhone 6. Okay, well, see, I ain't hooked because I ain't, like I say, Hertz issued us iPhones as customer service managers when I worked in D.C. That's the only time I used the iPhone. And the only thing I did on that phone is somebody called me. I hit that button and I talked to them and I hung it up. Other than that, I didn't use that phone. Auntie Mimi, I suggested iPhone because your Samsung wasn't getting right sounds, like settings weren't set right. No, they weren't set right. That's what the man said. Hey, beautiful auntie and chatters. Try me now, speaking to everybody. I love Androids, the S22 and S23. The quality is awesome. My picture quality is much better on this S22 than that iPhone. Now, when I went in the store initially to get this phone, the people told me that my picture quality is much better on this phone, and I have to tend to believe it now. And I think everything is gonna work out. Y'all saying everything is coming through. It's not acting like it was this morning with all that old blurry, clear picture I had. Miss V, I'm fixing to be a great grandmama. What you say? Who is this thing? A great grandmama. Congratulations, baby. I may never even live long enough to see grandmama because my grandkids are so young. Lauren is only 11 and Jackson is 12. They're 11 months apart. So I got to stay around to be at least in my 80s to see my grandchildren. Okay. My daughter was kind of like me. I didn't have her until I was 27. And she was either 27 or 28 when she had her too. But then she went back to back. And then she told him to tie her tubes up. She was done. Okay, she had her boy first. And she had her girl. And she said that was exactly what she wanted. And she wanted the boy to be able to be the oldest to look after his little sister. So God blessed her. And she cut it off. Sharita, will you please unblock me so I can see your comments? I am on your side. Sharita, please unblock Jam Jam. She's a nice person. That might have gotten done by accident because she don't cut up at all. I follow her on a lot of channels. Homestyle say, congrats, Chrissy. That's awesome. Yes, indeed. Miss Geraldine, I'm just getting down here, but you and Amy done fell out laughing. Okay, I love laughter. Jam Jam, I have only had an iPhone because I get my kids leftovers. Okay. All right. Amy, speaking to you, try me now. I love the peace and love over here. It's a lot of love over here. I ain't lying to you. I got a lot of love, and y'all have a lot of love for each other also. And y'all follow each other from channel to channel. And I feel like as people stay in the bushes long enough and get to know me, they'll know, who I am. Right now, they trying to figure it all out. A lot of them is still in the bushes. Or they may not like me because I'll give common sense, no nonsense commentary on Roz. And like I said, if she had never come for me, I never would have had no problem with nobody out here on YouTube, period. Because if I can call out 55 content creators' name the other night, I think that was Sunday night, that I don't have a problem with, well then there's something wrong with her. If I get along with 55 content creators And I don't get along with her. And like I said, those other people that follow her, I don't go to their channels and I don't know them. So I have to be able to get along with them. Okay? She will be starting college in the fall. Ooh, super. She wants to work on planes. She gonna make some money. Yes, ma'am. The mechanics that work on the planes, baby, and they in need of them. Sure is. Every airport need them. That's a good thing. Telephone booth. Yeah, I remember those days. You had to have a quarter, and whenever I left home, my mama would always say, "Here, take some quarters." Yep, I love the phone booths. I wish they were back, but in this day and time, they would be too dangerous. You couldn't stand up in a phone booth and talk in a phone booth like you used to. I've been to some cities where they have the relics, the old phone booths there, and they're like just for kids these days to be able to go in them and see what the phone booths actually look like. iPhone is great if you buying it outright. Otherwise, you can just have a payment for 25 to 30 a month to your bill. That's pros and cons to both phones. I don't want but one phone. I don't want to have to keep up with two phones. I'm only on YouTube. I left Facebook alone. Facebook got on my nerves because the men getting in your inbox. I'm not lying to y'all. I can show y'all why I ain't never erased them all out. They in that other phone, that 4G phone that I had before I got this one. They were off the hinges. This ain't no dating site. I don't want you. I don't look. Go away. Hey, how you doing? No, go on with you about yourself. Hey, Chatika, how you doing? Blessed all. Ms.V, how long were you in D.C.? I actually lived in Catonsville. The house was in Catonsville, so we were in Catonsville 10 years. But we had an apartment in D.C. the last 2 years we were there because I went back to work because I needed some points to get the max I could get for my Social Security. So I worked the last 2 years I lived there, and we both worked in D.C., so we got an apartment in D.C. He went back to work. He had retired, and then he went back to work also for the same reasons because he retired early. He retired at 55. And so we, instead of making that long drive from D.C. to Maryland, back and forth every day, and wasting all that gas, it was the same thing to just get an apartment. So we got an apartment in D.C. So I actually lived in D.C. 2 years of that 10 years. But we would go home on the weekend. Yep. Androids always had good picture quality. Okay, homestyle. Sting of the Black Scorpion, ma'am. What a blessing. I pray to see the day. Congrats, love. Yes, indeed. Like I say, I'm too old. I won't live long enough to see grandchildren, probably, much less great-grandchildren. But that's okay. That's the way it was supposed to be. Good afternoon, Ms.V. and everyone in the chat. My daughter insisted on getting me an iPhone for my birthday 2 years ago. I love the storage, but not the company it's with. Oh, okay. Well, you can always switch the company. I was with Verizon because my husband was high up in the company when he worked for Verizon and retired from Verizon, and we got a 40% discount. So we had everything with Verizon after he retired. But then I found Verizon to be too high. And I told him, you can keep your 40% discount, but I'm going over to T-Mobile. So I started T-Mobile in Baltimore, and I've been satisfied with it. And I travel with this phone everywhere I go, and I don't never have the problems that, everything is so much better now because you got better towers, better cell towers and all of that. Hey, baby daddy, what's up? The Legend of Oz is in the building. Ms.V ain't lying. I ain't lying. Catherine loved to hear me say that. Try me now. Keep pushing best of everything to you. Yeah, you can't let nothing get you down, whether you right or wrong or indifferent. There ain't nobody's business. Okay? And ain't nobody should not be out here discussing nothing that personal. You really don't have content. If I got to go into y'all's personal life and dox y'all to see who y'all are that's following me, I got a problem. Okay? And I don't know what you gonna call that problem, but all I gotta say is I have got a serious problem to go into y'all's lives like that. You live your life the way you wanna live it. It's your life. Okay? It is what it is. Try me now. Say thank you, Chrissy. Hey, Miss Rubia, how you doing? Just sitting out here eating lunch and talking to my sugar woogers, seeing what they got going on, because I'm not coming on tonight. And so we talking about a little bit of everything right now. Where am I from? Louisiana. Ginger, I'm from Louisiana. Okay. Let's see. Hey, Dokie, how you doing? Jam Jam, thank you, Ms.V, for the reference. I do not do drama, and I am not a flip-flopper. I don't like anyone talking about the people I follow. If they do, I get off. I stay in the bushes all the time. Yeah, like I say, I have followed y'all for, 4 or 5 months now. We all been following the same channels, basically. I see all of y'all be speaking to me in the different channels. And I read comment. I'm a comment reader. I don't see where none of y'all are messy. Y'all are keeping up drama or nothing. You state your opinion or your fact, and you speak to everybody and you move on. That's the way life's supposed to be. All this getting into people's business and lying on people. This one got this, now they ain't got that. Nobody want to hear that. I mean, what difference does it make to me who got what? If it ain't mine and I ain't got it, it don't mean nothing to me. But I just wish more people out here on YouTube had my attitude. I don't down nothing nobody got. I'm happy for everybody who has whatever they want. And keep it moving. Keep doing you. You wasting your time when you could be doing something for yourself. Hey, heal the world. I love that handle. Heal the world. I wish we could. Love your commentary. I appreciate it. Thank you. Ooh, I couldn't stand those phone booths. Too many germs. Yeah, but you know what? I never even thought about the germs. When I had to make a phone call, I had to make a phone call. But I never really used them that much because I started driving so early. I was always with my mom. It was me and her for the first 12 years. Then my little sister came along. And by the time she came along, I didn't have but 3 more years. At 15, I was driving. So I could drive to somebody's house, my aunt's house or my cousin's house or somebody's house I knew and use the phone if I had to. And then the 70s, the late 70s, was the first cell phones that came out in them big old cases. They looked like a regular house phone in a case. I remember my brother had one, and you paid by the minute, baby. You better not stay on there longer than 1 or 2 minutes. Shoot, them minutes was high as all get out. Laughing. Who is this? Got it, Ms.V. Okay, Amy. Ruby is laughing. Yes, they do. Sting of the Black Scorpion, you're welcome. Okay, that's from Feast. Ruby. Okay. Y'all are all complimenting and giving each other conversation here. I'm a bush rider, but I feel comfortable here. You should. Ain't nobody gonna bother you in here. Because, baby, I will block them, drop them. I don't care nothing about numbers, okay? I really don't. If I cared anything about numbers, I'd be calling up every relative I had saying subscribe to me. They'll see me sooner or later because you get paid by views. You don't get paid by subscribers. As long as people looking, you're going to get paid. Watching the ads on the replays, you're going to get paid. I get hit on daily on Facebook, even though my profile says married and have pics of my husband. I don't know what's wrong with them men over there. I was like, look, first of all, I'm too old to be trying to get 10,000 subscribers or however many you got to have, 20,000, I don't even know what it is over there, to try to get paid on Facebook. And then if I got to put up with all these men in my inbox every day, I don't want to be over there. And so I just decided to come from over there. And it's been hacked hacked for almost 2 weeks, and I ain't even bothered to go unhack it because I'm thinking about just getting off of it. Okay? Because anybody who want to see me can come over here to YouTube. Okay? And then the thing that bothered me with trying to do Facebook and YouTube, I had to have a different content for Facebook than I did for YouTube. That was too hard. And I was like, man, I ain't finna spend all day on social media. I got a life. Forget all of this. Ms.V, I don't like living up here, but love the shopping. Where do you live, Feast? East Coast? I didn't like it at all. I mean, that's where my husband was, and that's where he was working, and I like football. He was a big-time Raven fan, so that's when I got into the Ravens because he was buying season tickets and all of that. So, well, that's my girlfriend. I like that, and I like sightseeing. Like, he took me all over New England. I missed, I think, 3 states while I was up there. But we just took road trips, and we'd ride to Rhode Island, and we would ride down to different places, and went into the caves and stuff that they had up there. And he was just trying to show me everything. Went to Pennsylvania, and saw the Liberty Bell and the printing press and all that stuff. So we traveled a lot in the years we were married, and went to the 14 islands in the Caribbean and stuff. And then when I jumped up and decided that I really wanted to be a flight attendant because that was something I had always wanted to do, then I saw other things, other cities. So now I'm at this place where I'm road tripping. I like road tripping now because you don't see nothing in the air. So I just, get ready to take off. I just get in the car. So that's another reason I say I needed to get another car, because I had got my money's worth out that car, the truck that I had. And I needed something much more reliable if I'm going to be out there on the road, because I'll take the road in a minute. I don't have no problems driving. If I drove from Baltimore to Houston, and Houston to Vegas, and Louisiana to Detroit, I mean, I've driven across the country. And I get out there by myself. I'm not a scary person at all. I mean, I have friends that truly believe in God and scared if the thunder clap. Okay, girl, if you believe in him, you're going to believe he going to take care of you. Or you're going to believe you going with him if something happened to you. I don't get that. But, they just all kind of people with all kind of thought processes. And they try to be so careful. And it's just some things. I'm sitting out here now, and if somebody shoot a straight bullet, it's going to hit me. Ain't nothing I can do. I'm minding my business, eating my lunch. And that's the way I look at life. Realistic. What's going to happen? I don't go out there and put myself in danger, but I ain't going to live my life looking over my shoulder either. Nobody ever hits on me on Facebook. I keep my security tight. Well, whenever I get mine back, it's going to be real tight. But like I said, I ain't even missing Facebook at all. Shatika, true, I remember those phone booths, nostalgic. But for these days, you don't know who do unsanitary things and might get attacked. Yeah, they needed to go away because of the changing of the times. Yeah. And I remember back in the day, you could see people. We would pass down the street and maybe go downtown shopping, be down there 2 or 3 hours, come back down the street and there was a phone booth, be the same person in the phone booth. But I grew up with also with party lines. When I first initially started talking on the phone, I probably was 6, 7 years old. We had party lines, and it was 2 parties on the phone with us. So my dad would always tell my brothers who were older and who were courting and dating and going on, if the lady came on the phone, you be respectful and get off the phone and let her use the phone. Because you could actually pick it up and listen to the other person's conversation. So I'm glad that ain't going on. That they stopped that. I can't imagine. Now that would be awful. Think about it. Somebody listening to your conversation. They probably are, and we just don't know it. Because there's rumors out that the government is in on everything you do. I remember when it was 10 cents for the phone book. Yep. Miss Rucker, thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. I have to wait until the supposed non-contract is up. Oh, okay. 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 Miss V, I'm having my colonoscopy the day after yours. I hope yours turn out fine. And I'm praying that I don't have polyps again this time, because I've had 3, and each time they found polyps. But changing your diet will help that. So hopefully this time they won't find it, because before I ate whatever I wanted to eat. Candy, sugar, grease, fat, whatever. Amen. No drama, no more drama, says Shatika. It don't really have nothing to do with me, so I ain't worried about it. Okay, I'm with you, Kimberly. If it ain't got nothing to do with me, if it ain't bringing me no money, if it ain't paying no bills for me, I've been saying that all the time. It ain't my business. I don't care. You know, whatever y'all do, y'all do. But I just don't like all of this stuff that was started out here with all of the doxing and getting into people's personal lives and personal business. My thing is, if you knew you had something shady in your background, then why are you out here doing that to somebody else? But then turn around and do it to you. That's what I don't like, okay? And, you know, DJ is on the hunt. Rita on the hunt. They gonna find out what they want to find out, because the way she did them. And I can't blame them. Do what you gotta do. I don't do drama in my real life. I like love and laughter. Yes, ma'am, that's me. I appreciate life, because at the end of the day, you can't take the material things with you. Fact. Enjoy it while you can. And then when you start getting to be my age, that's going to change too. I need what I need now. Forget all them whatnots, like I told y'all. Forget all them pictures and stuff. I ain't trying to do all that. I get one picture on the wall. In fact, I might not put no pictures up on the wall. I'm thinking about buying like maybe a 75-inch TV and just putting the TV on the wall. Forget the rest of the stuff. Have maybe a plant in the corner or something. I don't want all this stuff have to deal with. The more stuff you have, the more stuff you have to deal with. I done been down that road. I know that. Well, you got to hire somebody because you out there working to come clean up your house because you too tired when you get home. Or you got kids and they into everything and they ain't got time. They barely can make up their bed in the morning. Them days is over for Ms. V. You can't delete Messenger without losing Facebook. I've tried. They come in on message requests so you don't always see them. Baby, I'm telling you, it was some young ones that looked like they were young enough to be my son. It was some old heads. It was, most of them just didn't fit my profile. Okay, I don't like short men for a date or in a relationship or whatever. That's just me. I ain't never had no short man in my life. You know, to each his own. Ms. V just always liked tall men, okay? And I always had to look up, okay? But that's just my preference, okay? I didn't care what color they were. I didn't care what nationality they were, because I always looked at people as people. And for as long as they treated me right and they took care of me and my home and mine, that's all that mattered to me. Some people say, I'll never date a white man. I'll never date this. I'll never. Well, the whole world is messed up now. Everybody's a melting pot. You got some in you. Everybody got some in you. If you've been born here, say, from my era on back, you got it in you. I don't know how much percent, but you got it. She ain't lying. I ain't lying. Catherine, I can't with you. Ms. V will block the negativity. I will. I'll block it in a minute. Don't come over here with that. Right? I ain't the arguing kind of person. I'm not going back and forth with you. I don't know you. You either like my commentary, you don't like my commentary. It's other content creators out there. Go find you one you like, okay? That's it. Pentagon City. Oh, yeah, we talked about that. I told you I love that mall. And Legend was in here and he said he did all his shopping at that mall. That's a beautiful mall. I've never been to a mall like that one. I never was able to do the minute phone. Call me after 7 p.m. or free. Yeah, it used to be that too, Christy. Sure did, Christy. Uh-huh. I remember those days. Yes, home style. Let's see. Ruby always have blessings. I'm going to skip on down because I've been on here almost an hour. Hey, RX Nails. I broke one this time, but I'm going on Friday. We got our days of the week straight over here, so I'm going on Friday. And I think I'm just going to try something a little bit different. Maybe instead of getting just the white French manicure, maybe I'll do a little color at the bottom or something, just for something different. We have to live life, but be aware of our surroundings. Exactly. Now I grew up with a party line. What they say? What fun that was. Baby, my parents would get on us if we get on there. If they catch us listening to a conversation or whatever, or not getting off that phone, because the lady who was on the party line went to church with us, and she would tell my mom and daddy, them boys was on the line and I needed to use the phone, baby. It'll be hell up in the house when you get home. You think they're tapping into the phones? They could be. They could be because they know too much. They can catch you too fast these days. The private investigators don't even have time to investigate it before they have you in handcuffs. And just like the other night's thing, you thought that was the security. No, 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 no. That was Webster Police. After I got out the car, he had moved on down. That was Webster Police out there. They've been out there. They looking for something. I don't know who they looking for, but they sit right behind my garage all the time because I had to start up the car and move the car one night for him to move out. I don't want him sitting behind my garage like I don't want nobody thinking I'm pimping them off. No, you go somewhere else and sit by somebody else's place. Sit by mine. Ms.V, I was on a party line about a year ago. What? It was my neighbor across the street from me. I kept calling her name, but she couldn't hear me. Oh, you funny. I was like, I didn't know they had them still. Hey, Tawana, you came in? Ms.V missed you, but hey, how you doing? Hey, Holistic. When you have several allies, you have to find the... I don't know what that is, Holistic. I'm 5'4". I love me a tall man. I do. 6 feet. The shortest man was my first husband, who's my daughter's father. And he was like 5'11", and he was the shortest. But after that, it was 6'2", 6'4". Yeah, something about a tall man attracts my attention. I don't know. I just think little people probably can fight just as good, and short people, if they had to protect you. But I just see a tall man with some long arms just swinging. Yeah, from a distance. But I never been in that situation where no man had to ever fight for me or anything like that. Like I say, I'm cautious of how I carry myself. Hey, I seen this. I'm digging it. Who is that? Hey, Miss Kane, how you doing? Welcome to Chatting with Miss V. We're just chatting out here today. Normally I have a topic, but today I was sitting down just eating my lunch, and I'm trying to watch what I'm eating now since I've lost 26 pounds. And we just in the conversation, just chatting each other. That's how we get to know each other better. Hey, Myra, how you doing? Shatika, thank you, Miss V. I enjoy listening to upbeat, inspirational personality. Thank you. Oh, okay, the police. Yeah, it was the police. Well, y'all, it's up on my hour now. I'm going to see if anybody else said anything. I'm 5'5", and my husband is 6'4". Yep. Was 6'4". Okay, yep. Yes, Miss V, I love the mall, but I love Langley Air Force Base Mall. Where's that? Langley. Is that in the area too? Because I never went to that one while I was up on the East Coast. Our little mall in Catonsville was called Security Mall. It didn't have nothing in it, and it was mostly people from, the row homes in Baltimore would come out there to that mall, and they couldn't keep no real nice things in there because they come out there and steal the stuff and then take it back to the city and sell it. So I would always go to other malls. I didn't speak. Ms.V came in running my mouth. That's okay, Tawana. We were good. Hello there, Ms.V. Hey, Boss Jimmy, and all the beautiful people. You didn't say the beautiful people. Boss Jimmy, you slipping in the chat. Happy Wednesday evening to you, and happy Wednesday to you ladies too. Okay. Alrighty, let's see. Rubia says, Feast Camise, when I feel better, I'll have to come visit and we can shop. Okay, y'all getting together. That's what I love. Okay. All right, y'all, I'm at the bottom here. So, right on my hour. So I'm going to say goodbye to y'all, and I will see y'all tomorrow morning at 10 o'clock. I'll be done thought of something to talk about by then, some topic to bring to y'all. But y'all have a great evening. Remember, I love each and every one of you. Much love to you. Y'all hit that like button. It's 20 people need to hit the like button on the way out. Have a great day. Bye-bye.